The morning began like any other. Coffee brewing in the kitchen, the TV murmuring half-hearted news, birds chirping outside, a faint thread of traffic beyond the window. James sat on the couch, fingers wrapped around his mug. His eyes drifted over the room, but he wasn't really there. His ears pulsed with noise. It started slow, the sizzle of the coffee maker, the anchor's voice rising and falling, a bird call too sharp, a distant horn, the sound of someone's footsteps upstairs. Each sound layered on top of the next until it became a wall pressing in. They say you can only hear one thing at a time. But my brain never learned that trick. I hear everything, all at once. Later, at the kitchen table, James sat with Emily and their teenage daughter. They were laughing over a shared memory, something light and playful. His daughter queued up a song, upbeat and energetic. It wasn't loud. Not really. But for James, it tipped the scale. The forks clinked against plates. The fridge hummed. A chair scraped. The song grew. The laughter continued. Voices overlapped, no longer words but waves of noise. Dad, remember that time we? James looked at her, but the words didn't land. Her lips moved, and the room tilted. The edges of his vision curled inward. He gripped the edge of the table. Emily's voice, soft and knowing, cut through the blur. Hey, love. Do you want to step outside? He nodded. She didn't need more than that. The chaos dissolved. His shoulders sagged, as if the pressure valve had finally been released. Crowds. TVs. Restaurants. It's like every sound is yelling at me, and I can't find the voice that matters. The day moved on. At the grocery store, a fluorescent light buzzed overhead. Children shouted from a mile over. James paused, blinked, left the cart, and walked out. At a family barbecue, laughter and music swirled together in a blur of sound. He stood at the edges, smiling out of habit. Inside, he was counting down the seconds until he could leave. Driving home, the radio played softly. Emily reached out and switched it off without a word. He turned to her, grateful. That night, James sat in the living room with noise-canceling headphones hugging his ears. Emily sat beside him with a book, her presence a quiet comfort. No questions. No pressure. After a while, he slid the headphones off. Thank you, he said softly. For knowing when it's too loud to hear. You don't have to explain, James, she said. I hear you. They sat in silence. The safe kind. The kind that heals. Not all wounds are visible. Some are heard. Until silence becomes healing.